Okay.
All the time imagine big cities, but was totally different. And
Nice.
yeah, amazing.
Okay. Cool. And did your kids go with you?
Sorry?
Did your family go with you? Was it a family
No,
trip?
no, no, no. It's in this time I was totally free.
Okay.
And I have a 1 week for me,
Nice.
and the feeling is very, very good when you don't have. It's all is very easy traveling alone.
So easy. Yeah, traveling with other people is like
Yeah.
it's a
No,
headache.
no. If the
Um,
weather is bad, it's not a problem.
yeah, yeah. Traveling alone, you can just kind of do what you want, go where you
Yeah.
want. It's really easy.
Stop what you want. It's always very easy. Yeah.
Oh yeah, nice, cool. I'm a little bit jealous. That sounds like a really good trip.
Yeah.
Ana Carolina, how's it going?
Hi, so I'm fine, and you?
I'm doing really well. Thank you for asking. Good to see you. Um,
Likewise.
yeah, thanks. And what's your day been like?
Okay. I just studied English and I went to the pool here in my
Okay.
house because it was sunny and I got some rays.
Got some rays. Cool.
Yes.
Nice. That sounds great. Um, and Ksenia, welcome back. How's it going?
It's fine, thank you.
Okay, good to hear. Um, what have you been up to?
I went for a walk for 2 hours.
Um, sorry guys, just 1 second. Sorry guys. People were yelling at me from downstairs. Um, okay. Right. What is the picture behind you? I'm actually not really sure. It's like hand woven.
No,
So some,
the other in your
it's a
left.
Bogota, like theater of the world. It's a
Oh,
theater poster. Yeah.
okay. Nice.
Um, yeah. And right. So you went for a walk. All right. Adela, how's it going?
I'm doing great, thank you.
All right, nice. And Adela, I guess how was your weekend? What'd you do since we saw you yesterday?
A family meeting. Uh, this,
Family meeting.
yes, with people, my daughter, etc. Um, more, more foods. I'm,
Okay.
I'm don't dinner because I, I eat a lot. Yeah, and the lunch.
Okay. So you had a really big lunch and you
Yes, I
didn't eat
have the
dinner.
brain to full the bread, sweets, etc.
Nice. That sounds delicious though. Good food. Um, family meeting is like maybe a little bit more serious. I had like a family get together, we would probably say. Um, just a meeting sounds really professional. So if you have a
Uh,
family meeting, it's like
family reunion, maybe,
a
or
reunion.
no.
Reunion's more like after a long time. So if
Ah,
you haven't seen these people for a while, you have like a family reunion, maybe once or twice a year.
family lunch.
Yeah, a family lunch or a family get together. A get together is really common.
Okay, thank you.
Um, yeah, so like we have a family meeting. It's like if your son goes to jail. We had a family meeting to discuss how to get him out.
Maybe
You
to
know?
have a presentation, a PowerPoint.
Yeah, like that's what you get more with like a meeting. But
Okay.
a little tough,
Yeah,
but okay. And Jose, how's it going?
Hello, Joshua. I'm doing very well. Thanks for asking. And you? Hello?
Hello, Jose.
I don't have I don't have the picture, Adela. And
No,
you?
Anyone,
yeah,
anyone
Okay.
said.
it's a problem.
It's his connection. It's
Yeah.
not a problem. It happens sometimes. He will leave and come back. We just
Okay,
have to wait.
okay.
Do you know any joke in English?
No, I don't know any joke.
Someone, does someone know?
Where is this picture, Ana Carolina? Are you doing
It's
sar?
me. It's
Yeah.
me. It's me paddleboarding.
Where is?
Here, paddleboarding.
Yeah, but the workplace is take this photo.
In my town, Angra dos Reis in Rio.
Mm,
It's an island called Botinas. Two islands side by side in the ocean.
nice.
As you can see, the shore is rocky, but the water is very clear,
Mm-hmm.
and there is no wave, so it's a
It's
good
in
place.
a paradise.
Yes, I have to agree.
And it's a common sport there because here is something that started only 5 years ago, more or less. Paddle surf.
Paddleboard. Okay, here the same.
Yeah. I live in a very surfing
Um,
city, but this paddle surf is new for us. But a lot of people is doing now. Yeah.
yeah. Would you like to play Hangman while we wait? I can I can try to open. Um, Let me see if I can find the game.
A game.
Yes, play while we wait for Joshua. Hold on. Let me see if I can find one. Um, to keep us
Once
busy.
once happened something similar like this, and I was in class with David. He's a man from, I think, from Peru, but he's living in Portland now, and he's a teacher too, and he speaks English very well. I thought that he was the teacher, and it
David,
was
yeah, because he's living
in Portland.
in I thought we were talking about the guy who is living in the US.
Yeah, in Portland.
Before he lives in he live in Florida, I think. Or
Who? Sorry, Adela.
I don't.
I think the last year he lives
Yeah,
he
but
live in Florida.
yeah,
This no,
he moved
it's
to
changed.
Portland. Yeah,
Yes.
just 1 month ago or something like this. But we were in class with what's the name of this teacher from Idaho? Holly. Yeah, she had a problem with her connection, and David start started doing the class very, very well.
He speaks, he teaches Spanish, I think, no?
I don't know. What subject?
He's
Gosh,
a Spanish teacher in
I simply cannot share my screen. I don't know why.
You have to.
It
Is
doesn't
this
allow me.
is the second image that you can find in this
Yes,
menu
I
on the
know.
left? That is,
Yes, I know, but it seems that I cannot share.
doesn't work. I think that
Ksenia, do you have Facebook?
Hello, Anna. Yes, I have, but I don't use it at all.
Could you open? Oh no, Joshua is back.
Joshua here. Hello, hello, Joshua.
Hi, sorry guys. Yeah, I'm not really sure. What's I don't know. Sorry about that. Right. Well, I think that's everybody. Thanks for sticking around. Sorry that took so long. Yeah, my internet just kind of died. So, let's get started. Michael, can you read the title and the next lines?
Going shopping. Today we will learn about shopping addiction, read comics, practice role plays, and conjugate. Is this word? Conjugate verbs.
Yeah, good pronunciation of conjugate. And let's have Michael. Can you ask Ksenia the second question?
Okay. Ksenia, do you have a sales tax in your country?
I don't know what is sales tax. It's like tax-free in Europe.
A sales tax is not like tax-free. Does anybody know what a sales tax is?
I guess that is something that you have to pay every time that you want to buy something.
Okay. Yes. It's like plus 9% or something like that. Yes, of course. I think every country has something like that. In our country, it's about, I'm not sure, but I think it's 15 or 18%.
Okay. Really interesting. Okay. And actually, yeah, where I grew up, we actually didn't have a sales tax in the state that I lived in. Okay. Yeah. And Ksenia, can you ask Jose the third question?
Jose, what is something you want to buy but think that you never will?
Okay. Yes. I remember one time I bought a pair of shoes, a pair of shoes that I bought this pair of shoes, but after some time I never use this pair of shoes. I think that the teacher is not here, no?
Yes, maybe.
Maybe he has some problems again. No.
Yeah, I think so.
Adela, what is the most expensive thing you've bought? Joshua is here.
My house.
Sorry. I don't know what's happening.
Yes. I have to answer the number 3 question, no, Joshua?
Give me a second. I think
Yes.
so. If I go out again for any like extended period of time, I'll be out for maybe like 7 or 10 minutes because I'm gonna go move to somewhere like a coffee shop that has internet.
Okay,
'Cause
okay.
I'm not sure. Like my signal is strong. It's just it actually cuts out. So if you guys lose me for a bit, just wait around for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go somewhere where it's reliable.
Okay.
Okay.
But thanks. And yeah, Jose, can you ask or answer?
Yes. Something. Um, I would like, or I would like to buy a big house on the field, but I think if I don't win the lottery, it will be impossible to buy a big house on the field.
Yeah, impossible. To
Yeah.
buy a big house in a field.
Yes,
In a field.
in a field.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good one. So a big house in the middle of a field. What about you, Ana Carolina? What's something you really want to buy but you don't think you ever will?
I think I already answered this question. I I told you a private jet.
Why private jet? Well, instead of
Private
like, yeah, why a
jet
private jet instead of something else?
because I'd like to travel in a private jet to go to the US, uh, to Paris to just to have dinner, mm, something like that. Of course, if I could afford one, I would afford those luxuries.
I would pay for those luxuries.
Sure,
Yeah.
I would afford those luxuries as well.
Um, I would afford them. That's more of like a British expression. This grammatically works. It's not something you'd hear really ever from somebody from the US.
How do you
Um,
say?
if I could afford those luxuries, I would indulge in them. You could even say I would pay for them. I would indulge in them. Um, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Good.
Sorry,
And
what's the meaning? This indulging in.
it's like
Pay.
permit myself the pleasure of.
Okay.
So indulge in chocolate or indulge in too much chocolate. It's like you're permitting yourself the pleasure of something. So if I could afford them, I would indulge in them. I would allow myself the pleasure of having them.
Okay.
It's
Thanks.
in Spanish, ¿no? Indulgencia o no?
Yeah.
Oof. It's a old-fashioned word.
Yes, old-fashionable word.
Yeah.
Don't
Back
use
in the
that.
day. Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard that used. But yeah, it would be the same. And any other questions here? All right, let's go on. Let's go read through these. Adela, can you read through the words?
Yes, shop, chain, mall, consumerism, acquisition, regulation, economics, goods, recession.
Nice. Okay, you did a good job. Let's look at mall.
Mall,
Uh-huh. Acquisition.
acquisition,
Acquisition and recession.
and recession.
Yeah, recession. Good.
Recession.
There you go. Nice. Does anybody have any questions about any of these words?
Consumerism is. There isn't any word. Consumism. No, it's always consumerism.
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 Consumerism. Yeah. And do you have a question about the meaning?
I guess it's the act of consume.
Yeah, kind of like the act. It's more like the ideology of consuming.
Mm.
Um, yeah, so does anybody think they could explain it?
It's the
It's
kind.
like, okay, go on, Michael.
No, go ahead, go ahead.
It's like a kind of disease when you want to buy a lot of stuff. No?
Um, yeah, disease, not really. Consumerism is more of like it's a modern movement for. This is the definition they give
A,
online.
compul
Go ahead.
a compulsive behavior about shopping?
No.
What
No.
could be
Okay.
the kind of society that we live?
Yeah, consumerism defines the society in which we live. In which we live. It's kind of, it's like a type of capitalism. It's the idea that the consumer should be protected to some extent so that they they buy more. So yeah, this idea of like purchasing, protecting the purchaser so that they purchase more. So it's like it's an ideology of consumption.
Maybe it's the idea which links happiness with consume.
Yeah, to some extent, like consumerism links happiness to consumption.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I think there's some backlash to that idea, but yeah, to some extent, that is the idea. Any other questions here? Okay, we can go on to the next page then. And let's have Michael. Can you try the first one?
Yesterday I took, I don't. Yesterday I to go to the. But this is correct. Yesterday I to go. Oh, I have to put. I went. I have to put.
Yes.
So I have to change this too. Yesterday I went to the and walk around for hours because I couldn't find the I wanted. I went to the mall and walk around for hours because I couldn't find the goods wanted.
Goodsworks. Or the shop. It's fine too.
Oh, well, yeah.
Goodsworks. Nice. Really well done. Okay. What about, let's go to the next one, I think, with Ksenia.
Recently, some politicians said that there are too many regulations for businesses. Hello?
We lost him again.
Yes.
Yes. I don't hear the theme very well.
What do you know? Do you know what's the meaning of politicians?
I think it's some mistake in this word. I think some politicians, it's like a member.
Politicians. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm going to Google it.
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, gosh, I was just
Yes.
getting ready to go. Okay, well, I guess let's keep going. Ksenia, can you try the next one?
Recently, some politicians, I think, it is a mistake. Yes, in this word.
Yeah, that is
Politicians
politicians.
said that there are too many regulations for businesses.
Said there are too many regulations. said? Is what you said?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that works. Good. Jose, what about the next one?
Yes. When I go to colleague, I study economics. I love learning about money.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I think that was just a Hangouts thing, hopefully. All right, Jose, can you try that one more time?
When I go to colleague, I study economics. I love learning about money.
Economics for sure.
Oh, I like to study economics.
Mm,
Oh, I'll study
yeah,
economics.
I'll study.
It's a condition.
Yeah, good. I love learning about money. Nice job, Jose. And Ana Carolina, what about the next one?
My mom told me that consumerism is bad, but I always see her buying whatever she wants at the store, even if she doesn't need it. Teacher, you didn't understand me in the previous question.
What was the question?
When I answered you, I I told you that I already answered, and you typed I would answer instead.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Sorry. Yeah.
It's okay, just to.
Okay. All right, Adela, what about the next one?
The country has been in a recession since 2008. Hopefully, the economy gets better soon.
Good. And so you already had that one filled out, but yeah, Adela, can you play the dad in this one, Adela? And let's have Michael. Can you play the Hobbs or Calvin? Ugh. Michael.
So that I like to have a little talk.
Okay.
As the wage, I can very well. As the wage earner here, it's your responsibility to show some consumer confidence and start buying things that will get the economy going and create profits and employment.
And still you.
Yeah. Here's a list of some big ticket items I like for Christmas. I hope I can trust you to do what's right for our country.
I've got to stop learning the Wall Street Journal around.
Leaving.
Living.
Huh? Good.
What's the meaning of this? As the wage earner here? What's wage?
Wage earner. Does anybody know what a wage earner is?
Wage earner.
Salary.
Salary. Okay, thanks.
It's like the person who makes money.
Okay.
And
I don't want to have one sound like this.
Again?
I think so.
Doesn't work. Her sound.
It's a little chaotic.
Yes, connections.
Yes.
Okay, so let's carry on. Ksenia, what's going on?
Uh, Maybe we should just Joshua because I'm sure that I will repeat again with Joshua. Maybe we should speak
Yes,
on other topic.
yes, I agree. I'm just trying to kill time.
I want to ask Adela and Michael, you from Spain?
Yes,
Yes.
I'm
I
from
think.
Valencia.
Okay, recently I was in Madrid twice because
Yeah.
I was about 5 years ago, and recently about 1 week ago I was in Madrid and I love it at all. I
And
think it's a great city. And
yeah.
what do you think?
A little crowded, no?
You
I
know, there weren't a lot of tourists. I think I work okay.
I don't like big cities, and I don't feel very good in Madrid. It's too big for me. Yeah.
Joshua is back. Hi,
So sure.
teacher.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Yeah. Sorry. Right. So, Ksenia, can you explain what's happening here?
Yes, Calvin is very smart boy, so I think he read some magazines about economics and he decided to ask his father about Christmas present in a way that he read about. So he mm, he made a link to country economics, and if his dad will buy a lot of presents for him, the economics of his country will grow and it will be great.
Yeah. Exactly. That's exactly what he's talking about. Okay. Really well done. And does anybody have any questions here?
I think that this boy is too small to know that.
Yeah.
To not do it, and he has to ask for Christmas father, not for his father, to buy more presents.
I'm not sure if I understood the last part.
No, I mean that he's too young to know that it's his father who buy the present at Christmas and not
And not
his
Santa.
Christmas
Okay.
father.
Yeah, he has some doubts about Santa Claus too, which are kind of hilarious. In the United States, at least, generally um, we have Santa has like half the gifts, and then the parents have the other half of the gifts. So it's not all from other people. Generally, it's like half and half. So yeah, but I think yeah, he is a little bit precocious. We could try this. Ksenia, can you ask Jose the first question?
Jose, when you buy something, what is most important to you? Price, quality, fashion trend, status, image?
I think to me the most important is the relation between price and quality, because sometimes you can buy a product of high quality, but you don't have enough money to buy it. It's not affordable to me. I can't afford it, but if the price is not so wide and this product has a good quality, I prefer to buy it.
Okay. So the relationship, instead of saying the relation, well, yeah, you could actually say is the relation between price and quality. That works. Okay. And all right, so it looks like Anna Carolina wants to do the role play. Anna, can you read the role of the shopper?
Thank you a lot, teacher. I love your whole place.
Yeah, no
You are
problem.
at a car dealership. You wanna buy a car, but it is too expensive. Try to haggle with the salesman to get a better deal.
Good. And Adela, can you read the role of the salesman?
You have to sell this car, try to sell it without reducing the ticket price too much, or you won't make any money.
Good. And let's start with um yeah, let's get going. Michael, if you're the shopper, how would you start?
Sorry, but what's the meaning of haggle?
Who knows haggle?
It's may I? Haggle means to bargain, to
Mm,
lower the price by
to offer
arguing and so forth.
to offer a lower price. Yeah, okay.
You make a counter offer, and
Hmm.
then you ask it to split the difference and so forth. No?
Yeah. Yeah, that's haggling. You're going back and forth with the price. Good.
So, hello, I would like to buy a car, but I need a very, very cheap one because I don't use cars too often. I usually ride my bike, so I don't want to spend a lot of money for buying something that I won't use very often. Could you offer could you offer me something really cheap, please?
Nice. Okay. And Ksenia, how would you respond?
I'm sorry, but you are in the privilege shop, so we have only high-class cars.
So we You're in the what shop?
Privilege? I
Privilege shop?
can? Yes. Maybe VIP shop. I don't know how to say.
Okay.
So
Yeah, the VIP shop would make more
VIP.
sense. The privilege shop would sound a little bit strange.
But you have to show the car if you say this. I think that is very difficult to agree this because so if I ask him for a very very oh maybe I can do you have another shop
Yeah,
to
we'll have. Sorry, we're actually gonna go in order the other way, Michael. So, um, hold on a sec. Jose, how would you respond?
Sure thing. I don't have so much money to afford an expensive car. I would like to buy some car that it won't be so much expensive because now I'm in the doll.
Because now I am what?
In the doll, unemployed,
Yeah, unemployed. What did you say? What did,
unemployed,
what was the other word that you used?
doll.
Doll.
Huh?
I've never heard doll. A doll. Yeah, I don't know. I'm out of work. Would be something we could say. I'm out of work. I'm unemployed. I'm out of a job.
Okay, okay.
I'm broke. Like poor. Um, I'd like to buy, instead of saying some, what could we say?
Acá,
Uh,
contado.
yeah, and I think that's good. Nice. And Anna Carolina, how would you respond?
Really, I don't know what is your problem. I think you haven't cleaned your ears. I'm going to repeat. You are at the wrong place, dude.
Oh man, brutal. Um, instead of saying I think you haven't, how would we negate think?
You don't?
We do
Uh,
use don't. I
I don't know what.
So we want to negate think.
I negate think.
Negate is to make it negative. So instead of saying I positive think, I do think, you have not, we would do the opposite. So we would make
I.
think negative and have positive.
Mm, I don't think you have cleaned your ears.
Exactly. I don't think you've cleaned your ears. Good. Awesome. Adela, how would you respond?
Maybe it's not the place for my budget, but long time I pass in front of this shop, and I I saw a car. It's a wonderful car. I like it, and I try to have a good price for it.
Maybe it's not the place for my budget, but a long time ago. Yeah, a long time ago I passed in front of this shop and I saw a wonderful car. And I really wanted a good price for it. Okay. Michael, how would you respond?
So I am the salesman. So I think that the only possibility that we have is to offer a second-hand car. We have some of them, and maybe one could be right for you.
Nice. A little bit more polite. Be right for you. Really good grammar. Sounded good. Ksenia, how would you respond?
Yes, I'm sure that you have one, because I visited the website lemon.com and they give me your contacts.
And they gave
Me your contacts. So
your
I'm
contact
here.
information.
Contact information. So I'm here for a good cheap car.
Okay. Good. And Jose, how would you respond?
I think you will visit the wrong address, because I don't have any lemon card.
I don't have any lemons.
I don't have any lemons.
Okay. Ana Carolina?
I have never felt so humiliated in my life. Oh my God. I'm going to to cry a river now. No, I'm going to buy a lottery ticket. Then I will buy that story and I will fire you because you treat me really badly.
Yeah. And then I will fire you. Because we would use the present perfect.
You have treated
Uh-huh. Really. And what did you say? Bad.
badly.
Yeah, good. Really well done. Okay. Adela, how would you respond?
Please, anything else? Because if you don't buy, I have a lot of work. Have a nice day. Bye bye.
Nice. Please, anything else? If you don't, uh,
If you won't buy,
if you won't buy, okay, yeah. Won't buy what?
anything,
Mm-hmm. Good. Here you go. Don't buy anything. I have a lot of work. Have a nice, really good. And I think we're just about done here. Does anyone have any questions? Okay, good. And let's look at these. Michael, can you read through the words?
A lemon on me, shoplift, talk shop, pay through the nose.
Good. And do you know any of these idioms?
The first one, I think that is a very bad car.
Huh? A bad car. A car with maybe like hidden problems.
Yeah.
It looks good, but it's really
Yes.
not.
Okay.
Yeah. Ksenia, can you use that in a sentence?
I think to have a lemon, it's very, I don't know, uncomfortable for everyday routine.
Instead of to have, we would use the gerund.
Having
We would not want to use a pronoun.
is
Comfortable. I think inconvenient
yes, inconvenient.
for possessive pronoun.
For my,
Yeah, you could say for my. I think having a lemon is very inconvenient for my everyday routine. Because why?
because I'll spend a lot of time on fixing it.
Fixing. Yeah.
Because without will maybe.
Yeah, I spend because if you're talking about something that you have, it is very inconvenient, and so because I spend a lot of time fixing it, I think it would be because I would. Yeah, I think that those would sound better. Good. Okay. And Jose, what about any of the rest of them? Do you know any of these other idioms?
On me, yeah, I think when the people who is speaking wants to pay the bill at a restaurant.
Yeah, wants to pay the bill for anything. It could be at a restaurant, a coffee shop,
Yes.
I don't know, a store. No, this one's on me. Good.
Yeah.
I don't know how we'd
When the
use.
people who is speaking wants to pay the bill, no?
Yeah, exactly. And Ana Carolina, what about another one of these? Do you know any of the other idioms?
Shoplift.
Okay, what is it?
It is what we wanna writer was doing when she was caught red-handed. It's to steal something in a story.
Yeah, something in a store. Yeah, good. So she was definitely shoplifting. Adela, what about any of the other ones?
Maybe talk shop is talk about business.
Mm-hmm. Talk about business. Yeah. And where is it generally?
In a place, maybe in a restaurant. No.
Yeah. I mean, it's not always, so you can like talk shop with somebody about your work. But like I think I've seen it used more when people are complaining. It's like come here and like talk shop. This is ridiculous. Now let's talk about something else. So people who talk about work when there are other people around who don't really care about that work. So in a party, in a restaurant, somewhere where it's like
Out
inappropriate.
out of work.
Yeah, outside of work. Good. And not always, but that's generally what I've heard. Okay, and Michael, what about the last one?
I don't know the meaning, but I guess could be for free.
Not for free. It's actually kind of the opposite.
Expensive.
Very expensive.
So when you pay a lot of money for something.
In Spain, we pay with an eye, not the nose.
Or a
Okay.
or a kidney too.
Yeah, an arm and a leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would generally say this in the past tense, so I had to pay through the nose, and it's for something that you need. So it's like a mechanic will make you pay through the nose, or so it's like this idea of kind of being deceived and like really having to pay it, even though it's like an exorbitant price. But yeah, an arm and a leg, an eye, or a kidney. We've got all these different body parts. Yeah. Any questions here? Okay, and let's go here. And Michael, can you ask Ksenia the second question?
Yeah, sure. What do you like spending? What do you like spending money on?
I think in the past, about 1 year ago, I like to spend money on shoes
Not anymore.
because I bought a lot of shoes, so I think I'll be use it for rest of my life.
I think I will be using them for
Using them rest because I have a periods 1 year I buy jeans, second year I buy sweaters. I don't know why.
So you have like a year of the sweaters. So
Yes, something like
2014 was
that.
the year of the shoes.
Yes, because I know, oh my God, so many jeans, and I have only 6 sweaters. I should buy more sweaters, and say, oh my God, I don't have hats, and
That's hilarious. That's really, really funny. Kind of cool and really interesting. Yeah. Um, okay, and Ksenia, can you ask Jose the next question?
Jose, what don't you like spending on?
I don't like spending on the betting. I think it's a way to waste money.
On betting?
Yes,
Like beds and sheets and pillows?
yes, yes.
Nice. Okay. Why do you think it's a way of wasting money? Why do you think it's a waste of money?
Betting, no, sorry, betting. Betting.
Ah, betting.
Yeah, betting. When I,
Uh-huh.
I I put money on a horse or something like that.
Okay. That's
Betting,
way different than
betting.
betting.
Sorry, yeah, betting.
No, the pronunciation is like really similar.
Because I didn't like to spend money in this kind of thing. I think it's foolish.
Yeah, I think it is kind of foolish as well. Um, good. Yeah, betting. It sounds the same. That's funny. Good. I'm sorry I misunderstood you. All right. And Jose, can you ask Ana Carolina the second or the last question?
Okay, Ana Carolina, do you ever buy second-hand things, used things?
Not often. Really, I don't like second-hand things, but every once in a while I can buy something. For instance, uh, if there is a video game that was launched in the US and someone is selling it online, but it's second hand, I would buy. And also, um, from time to time, my husband buy a second hand car because here in Brazil it is far expensive than in the US. The taxes is the double of the price. You know what I mean?
Taxes. The taxes
Um,
are double the price.
yes, really, believe you or not,
Believe
and
it or not.
believe it or not, and then uh, when you buy a car, if you if you just buy and try to sell right away, you you would if you just buy it and try to sell right away, you would lose 50%. But if you buy a second hand, you would lose just 10%. You know,
Hmm. Sounds much more
even
reasonable.
yes, but even though I try to convince him to buy a new one because I really like new stuff.
Okay. New stuff. Um, so you still try to convince them to buy new cars. All right. Yeah. Good answer. We are unfortunately out of time. I have another class right after this. If you guys want to join, I'd love to have you. Sorry about all the problems with internet. Thank you for sticking around, and hopefully see you soon.